I know Brian, Karen, and Joe is dumb. They're that sicko, stupid, insane, and that big of racists and liars, and they'll do anything to cover up for that man. But how dumb do you think the rest of the world is? So if they think they're the gods of it, if Ellery and them think they're gods with Perlita and Nave and All-American and their tyrants did, and the abuse they've made upon all the family members, if a country in Western ghetto life obsessed Bernard and, sleeping around and lying that much and, sneaking into beds and, screwing over children, that's all I gotta do. Tom Sears and Jim Riley, because we know their obsession, drive a line to Riley to New York or whatever. Jim Riley, Trevor Rieger, Guinness Book of World Records, all their little boasting shows. Like I said, you can permanently, when the guy runs around with his blue hat on, thinking he's a badass with the phone, he's permanently a rapist and a pedophile walking around laughing, so he implicates himself. It means they know they did it. That's all the indication me and the police need to know, and the military. And then all his associates. It's a big joke for them. And then GPS Special Robo Rapist Night, he must know that guy. And then Harry J. Race, Beacon Street, Jamaica Street. There was a red there too, huh? What happened to the missing 3 children, right? That's their obsession. And then other girls too. And then, Gordon, everyone 3A, West East Coast, Carolinas. They want to play the football with the baldy Negro and the black bathrooms, and we can charge them a bill too. Protest, if you want to be hippie, it costs money to become God, They want to claim to be Jehovah's, everybody want to know about their business then. And then Hilton Anderson, Don White, because they're not my parents either. There's a girl named Rid of the Red Negroes of Lies, and Ellery scam after they stole her stuff. They just separated the children one by one, so the guys could sit there and make off them and take their ideas off of our friends. But everybody was too stupid. But their TV, the Carney Nightmare Show costs money. It's like a movie. They get to charge you for how crappy it is. Bernard Lefebvre of a chance. Carney Man. An All-American show. They get to charge you money for how it was a pitiful failure. And Dillaman. Experimentatory. The loss of lives through those birth children that you guys modified, genetically modified Stan and Karen. They get to charge you, Brian. No more blaming after you guys take people's stuff, tiles and shit. Take it all apart. Those are my friends you killed, stupids. Our relatives. And just because you guys wanted to be some stupid ass sickos, her great idea, you guys destroyed my wife. I've not seen her for a long time. She's very smart. That's why she's good at what she does. Too bad most of you will never get to meet her. And so you want to do nasty ghetto stink Perlita with the Indian woman to make a point with Georgiana and all that? It's not my problem. You guys, I told you, they proved that the group of you were rapists a long time ago. Because you're idiots out there. It was Evolved Space, and they didn't do that because they wanted to take care of it. Police officers and some of those guys are kind of funny like that. Because they didn't want to clean up a mess. Kid not doing anything like the music, you guys knock him out. So it's all about the Carney Show. It's too easy, remember? Now you guys got a difficult role on night. Jamal Bill come running around touching wallets and stuff, buses, and then funny, Heather and my kindergarten teacher bus, and then you guys assert that to Don White and the other girls supposed God, and then they keep propping up Negro gods lying, so they can run around that lying, facing Mecca as their god, lying to their god. See? So I don't have to follow Islam either, because I know they're probably praying the wrong way to Elton and the prison tag. So to see Ellery and your 3 Negroes in your own style that you're praying to be proved. And out of that Negro bit of fat's mouth, they talk shit all the time under the Renaissance sign with the R. Your information, Luke Bernardo, and your Carneys is a fucking pile of shit. That's what that means. Understand, Bernardo Carney? You're not God. Neither is Perlita or Ellery. You're terrorists, and they face in the same direction of which your leader started his destruction in. So you didn't save anyone, Joe Morgans, or any of it. You're a nuisance. You're a dumb, carny waste of time.